Did you know that 80% of successful OT cyber attacks exploit flat or poorly segmented networks, allowing threats to spread rapidly across critical systems? Without OT network segmentation, your business could be one breach away from widespread operational disruption. In this video, we are diving into OT network segmentation, the strategic approach that creates strong boundaries within your industrial environment, limiting the impact of cyber threats and ensuring safer, more resilient operations. So, what exactly is OT network segmentation? It's the practice of dividing your operational technology, OT environment, into distinct zones or segments, each with its own security controls and access policies. By separating critical assets, production lines, and control systems from less secure areas and external networks, segmentation limits an attacker's ability to move laterally and cause widespread harm. Why is OT network segmentation essential? First, it limits attack spread. Segmentation contains threats to a single zone, preventing malware or attackers from compromising your entire OT environment. Second, it protects critical assets. Isolating high-value systems like PLCs, SCADA servers, and safety controllers from less trusted devices and users is crucial. Many standards like NIST IEC 62443 and NERC CIP require network segmentation for critical infrastructure protection. Fourth, it enables granular access control. This restricts user and device access to only what's necessary, reducing insider risk and accidental misconfigurations. Finally, it facilitates incident response. Segmentation makes it easier to detect, contain, and remediate incidents by narrowing the scope of investigation. Now, let's talk about the key elements of OT network segmentation. First, there's the zone and conduit model. Use frameworks like the Purdue model to create logical zones, such as safety, control, and enterprise, and secure conduits between them. Next, firewalls and access controls. Deploy industrial firewalls, VLANs, and access control lists to enforce boundaries and monitor traffic between segments. Then there are industrial demilitarized zones, or DMZs. Establish DMZs between IT and OT networks to safely manage data flow and remote access. Network monitoring is also essential. Continuously monitor interzone traffic for anomalies, policy violations, and potential threats. Lastly, the least privilege principle. Grant the minimum necessary access to users, devices, and applications within each segment. For best practices, start by mapping your environment. Identify all assets, communication paths, and data flows before designing your segmentation strategy. Next, align with business processes. Ensure segmentation supports operational needs without disrupting production or safety. Then, test and validate controls. Regularly assess segmentation effectiveness through penetration testing and network audits. Update and adapt is most important. Review and adjust segmentation as new assets, processes, or threats emerge. And don't forget to educate teams. Train OT and IT staff on segmentation policies, monitoring, and incident response procedures. Looking to the future, with the rise of Industry 4.0, remote access, and converged IT/OT environments, segmentation is evolving with dynamic software-defined controls and AI-driven monitoring. These advancements make it easier to adapt to changing threats and maintain robust boundaries in complex industrial networks. To recap, OT network segmentation is your organization's digital firewall, limiting the blast radius of attacks, protecting critical systems, and supporting compliance. By segmenting your OT environment, you can build a safer, more resilient foundation for industrial operations. Thank you for watching. If you want to secure your OT environment with advanced network segmentation solutions, use Value Aligner's free assessment tools to evaluate your cybersecurity needs and find the right solution for your business.